What's going on? How we doing? What the heck ends after EA? N. Yin. Clean. Mean. Meal. Steal. Can't be. Meal. Nothing can go in front of the M. Veal. Avail. Avail. Meal. Meal. Oh. Lean. Zine. Bean. LED. LED. OLED. That's OLED.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So
I've come to talk
morning,
with you
AJ.
again.
It's funny because I might have to get rid of that darkness thing for ever, unless I bring just YouTube or just Twitch back, because YouTube keeps marking the stream for copyright because of that clip. It's so annoying. Plenty of shares on this SPPBI if it wants to get moving. Dean. I feel like it's an N or an L. Or I mean, it could be a bunch of letters at the end here. It could be a L, M, N. I feel like those are the three that I'm leaning towards. Ugh, I can't think of a first letter based off of even that. O'Neill. Figured that's because it's that's not even how you spell O'Neill. I-L. Break. Oh, I can't be R's fan. Leak. Lean. Mean. Lean. I mean, is that even a word? Can't. What else can go in the front of the L? Nothing. Lean. Lean. Is that a word? Lean. 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 I mean, is this a word? It's not even a word. Meal. Meal. 7 minutes. Man, I can't even. Can't even think of a word to try. Feel. To be HE. Beam. Oh, beam. I don't even know. Omeal. Olean. Like, I don't even know. I can pick a word. Lean. Slim. Flint. All the words I can think of use letters I've already used that can't be in it. Morning, Looney. Yeah, I wrote that. Excuse you. GRT is working on glutes today. Damn right, you still have your wrench. What's up, Thomas? Running out of time here. Bleen. Is bleen like bleen? Is glean? I know glean. What the fuck is glean? Extract from various sources. The information is gleaned from press clippings. Collect gradually and bit by bit. Checks gleaned from local markets. Wouldn't that just be called references? Glean is to look over. Glean. I've never heard of the word glean.
Glean.
Glean. Okay. Say so.
Scanner day for me, nice and easy.
Alrighty, alrighty. I had to crate my other dog today. I'm not dealing with the pee and the poop. I'll just wait until I hear him barking later. Because then I'll know it means he has to go potties. We got about a minute. Good luck, everybody.
Really want to, Jack.
Morning, good luck.
It just spiked up over $1. Now it came back down, so we were too late.
I wouldn't have just shorted it on the first minute candle either way, but
I thought about it. I was just too slow.
that ain't my jams. You know me. Watch him plug. Good morning, good luck, Tim.
Did you get out of the MVTA?
Yeah, I got out green. I posted the chart.
STKL, there's no volume, but it's way up.
Oh, I see the arrows.
Watch him plug. Watch him plug. Fuck, I kind of wanted long though. It's not doing what I wanted to do, Tim. Fuck. Alright, MTTR setting off alerts. What? Macy's is kind of spiking up.
STKL earnings.
MTTR. Calling out chickadees. What are you watching, Timmy?
Nibbled.
ACVA.
Yeah, I just pulled that one up.
I was trying to get in STKL, but couldn't get filled because of the spread. Same with ACVA. Spread was kind of crap. I hit the ask and didn't get filled.
Order
That
cancelled.
sucks. Again.
2 for 2 on not getting filled. Yeah, that's nice.
Calm down, calm down. Patience is a virtue. Watching
Yeah, this spread sucks.
ANVX would have been nice. I just couldn't get in.
And no fill again so far on DTC.
Order filled.
Filled on DTC.
Oh shit.
DVC.
DNA, I just lost all my shorts on it. That's really weird. Pattern, I'm gone.
Carrot also
Order
earnings.
partially filled.
ENDX.
All out
Order
of
filled.
BTC.
Dollar
Yeah, I missed
dollar.
DTC fighting with STKL.
Long Veru.
Fucking ENDX, son of a bitch. Thing went down $2.50 from where I tried to get in and didn't get it. CDNA. I'm way off today.
What was the other one that we tried? ACVA?
STKL just went back up.
Yeah.
CVNA. Dollar 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 dollar
Two
dollar
big ones
dollar
just
dollar
did not
dollar.
kill me.
Doesn't count.
Big wins too.
Veru is a little whippy, but here we go again. I'm gonna take a little more off just in case. Alright, let's go.
Bumble's starting to come down.
Haru could be interesting today. This is the
Veru,
one
I'm
that
looking for like $17.
I'm alt at 1550 at the moment.
I know. I will leave some in. But I will take some
I'm
off
not
to
sure
get to
even
that
with
haul.
plenty of shares I'd want to play that short just because I know what it can do.
Let's go.
Definitely would probably be a backside trade.
PDD up.
Yeah, I got
Watching
that
PDD.
there. Veru has turned into a nice win. Move that halt up. Give me $17. Let's go.
Order filled.
Carrot started.
I want to watch PDD, Thomas.
NIO up.
Ooh, CLSK just dumping. Veru being very easy.
I just got out of PDD. I didn't like that it didn't break down under the 50, but now it's gonna.
I hope you're right. Not exactly the break I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean, I got in good with a good entry. I got in at 20,
Yeah, I'm in at 11.
but I just
Definitely.
Veru is going bananas.
up.
Uh-huh.
VZIO also earnings.
Gotta take out 50 there.
Yes, it is. What'd you get in at? Like 1450?
1439.
Even better.
Up
With
through 50
decent
here.
share
With,
size.
say up through 50 here with a decent move. I might have to try this. I'm just not a fan of the how crowded it is already, to be honest. It's going to be a harder train to turn around.
And ENVX is trying to make its way back up. Still got a long way to go to get to the high end day, but
ASTS 124K.
Watching ASTS.
VZIO
11.
in.
Get out of PDD, Tim.
No, I'm still in with the starter. Oh, VZIO took a dump. I didn't even see that one.
ASTS.
I saw it, but I looked at it. There was not really enough volume for the way it was it wasn't moving fast enough yet.
Took off a little more there.
Look at Veru go. Kind of grindy looking too.
I think we should entitle these fast grinders.
I mean, but you know what I mean though.
Yeah, no, but it's fast. It's not slow. Alright,
Yeah,
that 16
yeah,
buff
yeah.
got me out. I'm done. That's a huge win, dude. Hell, I'm way over
Look
goal.
at this.
Fuck you, market.
Order filled.
You couldn't look that gift horse in the mouth, man. Oh shit, now it's getting the squeeze. Oh well. I'm cool.
That thing's crazy. It's gonna halt. They let it.
Yeah, of course it's gonna
Okay.
hold. I started it.
Over $1 profit, I couldn't freaking look that gift horse in the mouth, dude. And I was down to 150 shares after that last ad. Or take profit.
I was like, is it gonna halt or are they gonna let it keep going?
Veru.
You're in short up there.
Carrot started a little earlier
Anybody
on
here?
that first jiggle.
Yeah, I started it. I'm at 33. I didn't get
Inbound
this.
right where it is, 1680.
Yeah, it was 17, but then it moved down to 1680, and then I think mine's stuck there.
Damn. What'd you say the imbalance is?
1680, right where it is.
Oh, right where it is. Okay. Thought I heard you say 1780, and I was like, the what?
You still in PDD, Tim?
Yeah, I started it pretty small. Hasn't really had any kind of a pullback yet.
Tomorrow's going a little crazy if you have shorts.
NVDA halted down.
No, it did
Order
not.
filled.
That fucking piece of shit.
Yep, oh, big time. 546.
That fucking piece of shit. I mean, there's no way I could have held through all that in pre-market, but still, what a piece of shit. And I knew it was gonna be on SSR, so I just quit looking at it.
Imbalance is 656 though on NVTA.
It's that thing, dude. I'm not even fucking with it. I'm not trying SSR short on something wacky like that, you know? Fucking Bumble all the way back up here.
It was coming down. Did it go back up? Oh, yep.
Oh, is that Haya Davis? Alright. PDD's going straight up.
TVL
Veru's going
235K.
straight up. Matter's going straight up. Bumble's going straight up. Plug came down.
Pass.
1590 on the imbalance on Peru now.
Oh shit.
That's good, right?
I mean, yeah.
You're at 16 something.
I mean, Veru did technically just run right into my top fib line on the extension. Well, like 17 bucks is and halted at 1680. I gotta get better at riding those things up. But I did pretty good, man. I'll take what I got there. What are we watching, guys?
Nothing.
Looking for PDD to break 50-50 here. Head back down towards 50. Or not.
PDD.
VZIO
Is there
dollar.
news on this PDD, or is this just
I have no idea.
doing PDD things?
Probably just PDD. That's,
PDD being PDD. That's a big move for it, considering what it's been doing. Been kind of a dick lately. 43 minutes ago, caught in the middle of China's mortgage crisis, 10 stocks. No real news.
I'm not gonna.
News on China, but not PDD specific. I got a Riot making a move today too. What the fuck? Mara probably making a move, you know? MTTR? MTTR
What's,
making a move.
Veru's imbalance. Got about a minute left.
Still 1590.
Ooh, MTTR.
Debating
is
on
gonna
moving
be
my order up to that and just taking it off, or if I should see what it does.
Thomas, you in Varu?
Leave it down near the $half, see what it does. See if it gives us that like shoot down before it tries to go back up.
Yeah.
We know if Thomas got in that or no.
I do not know. Should be opening up here in what, 15 seconds?
Yep.
Good luck, Timmy Tam.
Well, if it opens at 1590, I mean, I should theoretically be okay unless it is real whippy, which it really hasn't been that whippy.
No,
Of course,
it's kinda
PDD is
straight
going to
up.
come down to my average right as this is about to open. Oh, that did not. Whoa.
It did not do that.
Oh, what the? It's whippy.
It is now.
Opened at 86, it says, I think. Of course, it's right at my average here.
What's your average?
33. We're fighting right at it.
Of course.
Order filled.
Damn, that thing shot up there fast, huh?
Veru dollar.
Come on, give us that little push down. Go for the $half. That doesn't want to.
Ah, CLSK, what a piece of trash that was.
Yep.
That bitch just came all the way down. I'm gonna watch plug.
BYND.
I've made my day. I'm over goal by a good amount. One trade, man. That's all it takes. Now it's just putting the gravy on the potatoes. That's what I'm gonna call
Order
it.
filled.
Alright, calm down, though.
I'm gonna put the gravy on the potatoes, guys.
Is that what we call it now?
That's what I'm calling it. I don't care what you guys call it. PDD, not much caring for the speed of this movement. TTR, kind of liking it, man. You got shorts on MTTR, Jaggy?
No. Look at ENVX.
Do I want to look at it right now or no?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
EM?
EN. N is in Nancy.
Oh, got you. Either my charts aren't fucking.
This
This
one,
is something I
man.
found. I don't know.
I'm trying so
Echo,
hard.
November.
Victor, Xerox.
Oh, ENVX. Okay.
Trying so hard to be patient.
I thought you were saying D. Kept pulling that up, going, nothing here, bro.
I can hear my dog
What's
barking.
Upstart doing?
Go.
Coming off the bottom.
Ah, it just keeps getting bought right up.
What do you do with Veru, Tim? You still holding it, or?
I'm trying. I'm trying to see if it'll give us the breakdown, but it just keeps getting bought up. I think I'm going to have to take it off here.
Did you take some off as it?
No, no. I couldn't.
were
It was
in
too
luck.
fast. Yeah.
You're on light, I assume, anyway.
Yeah. Let's see what it does here at the $half.
Order filled.
Fucking MTTR
Oh
is
shit!
going
I
straight
missed
up.
it. Fuck. I was
Kidding.
I was fucking with PDD and that quick it went shot up through 50 and I wasn't paying attention. All right. I guess I'm just gonna try to just get out of this. PDD is about to stop me out too.
Order filled.
Yep, stopped out of PDD for a loss.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
So now I'm being an idiot with Veru.
PDD, man.
Yeah, I'm out of it.
Yeah. No, I know. I was looking at it. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it literally came down. I took some off at break even and was looking to get lower for the rest, and it just went all the way back up.
Shit happens, man. Shit happens.
I don't know. Of course, I'm at Veru. My average is right here at 80 now. It bounced right off of it. Doing good with the bouncing off the average today so far.
You got that one nailed?
Yeah, I know exactly where it's going to bounce. I mean, I'll just tell you my average.
Yeah, just tell us.
PDD up again.
What the fuck is this shit doing?
Look at it. Just bounces right off of it. I can't make this shit up. It's literally bouncing right off of it each time. Hey, there we go.
Order filled.
Can you off there?
Yeah, it took half off.
Alright, good boy. I was gonna tell
I'm
you
so
too, but I'm like,
small
I
right now.
cannot tell him what to do.
I'm kind of trying some shit today just to appease my mind. I'm going really small while doing it.
Okay. I was reading Trading in the Zone, or listening to, I should say, today. Listen to chapter 4 whenever you get a chance. Everybody,
Watching
that's for
RBL
anybody
Nights.
and everybody, but chapter 4 is a good chapter, man. It's
They're
kind
all
of what
pretty good.
through. I don't know, but
HYFM
chapter
nibble.
4 I think is like maybe my favorite. There's some really fucking good shit there. Just about
BNGO
trades, how you're
nibble.
viewing the market, how you're viewing your trades, just good shit. It drove me to take a bigger size. I took bigger size in pre-market even. I was in that 600, 700 deep in pre-market. Then I took this thing pretty deep as well. No fear, man.
STKL
Bumble's
cut half.
getting annoying as fuck.
I took it off. I didn't.
Bumble?
Yeah.
Were you in it or you took it just
Oh, yeah, I
off your
took it off
charts?
the screen. I didn't have it on the charting. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, that's being annoying.
Watching BNGO.
Go.
NGO.
Anyone else think of the song?
I sang
What a
it. What are
film.
you talking about?
Started it there.
Oh shit, that is extending.
I try to halt. 382. Or 389.
Order filled.
Probably said something, but I didn't really understand him. I hate it when he gives the news in Chinese.
In Chinese.
Oingao, BNGO. He didn't say any of that. But
Order
fuck,
filled.
it's fine.
I didn't trust BNGO. I jumped out.
BYND.
Probably gonna regret that decision, but
I guess it depends on what it does. If it flies, you're gonna be like, I'm a genius.
BNGO dollar
No.
on way.
either way, I'm a puss.
And that went right into one of its fib lines. I should have drawn those out earlier. $387 would be an area that I'd be kind of keen of, Timmy.
I don't think I'd still be in it if it goes back up there.
Okay. I'm just saying above it, I could see it moving.
I mean, if it goes right back up there, I might. Wasn't expecting it to just go right back up.
What's it 402? I can't
Ran
jump
it.
on that thing long. I can't really play that.
No, not yet.
I don't like it short, I don't like it long. I assume you were MPDD, Thomas?
Yeah, I had to mute you. You were going a little ballistic when I was in it.
I wasn't even talking about PDD.
No, you were talking about how well you were doing on the other one.
Oh.
Order filled.
I just had to concentrate. I got in
gotcha.
4 ads, and at that point, that's when I muted you. I was like, okay, now she's getting real. Now we're gonna fight.
Are you still in it or you get out?
No. I've been in and out twice already on that one. Both
Oh,
green
no.
numbers.
Oh shit, BNGO, Veshy.
I'm just curious. Like, I'm not upset or anything, but do you even notice how you say things sometimes?
I'm just saying, I see it going up, bro.
Well,
What's
yeah, I
happening?
see it
What's
going
happening?
up too. It's on the chart.
Well, I didn't know if you
Order
got out or not. Because you didn't say nothing.
Order
You said
cancelled.
if it goes up, you were going to get out. You said above that level, you wouldn't be in it.
And then I said if it goes right back up like it did, I probably wouldn't, because
Didn't even hear you
that's
say
not
that.
what I do. I said it.
Well, I didn't hear. I assume you got NAD.
Out BYND.
Jag, what's the imbalance?
417. 403.
Apparently, cocaine comes with Devin when he hits gold.
I am not
Like
on
his own
cocaine,
little
but I have
personal-
had 4 cups of coffee, motherfuckers.
Did it go down the 4 jag, or is that just messing with me?
No, it's at 4. What's your average on it?
391.
Oh, you're not even too far off, bro.
And now it's 410.
Yeah, mine's moving with it
Yeah,
for right
47.
now. I don't know why, but
Which is super weird because mine is not.
Yeah, I don't know what goes
And
on.
we trade with the same exact broker. That's odd, man. I don't get that.
ooh, I like
No.
that.
On the 370s.
That'd be nice.
Mine is just staying at 419.
Y'all,
77.
yeah, mine's like Devin's, 419.
That's so weird, man.
So don't go off of mine and Devin's.
Now it's back to 4.
Mine is still at 419. It doesn't move at all.
375 was nice though.
It's like Veru's gonna stop me out.
Is that thing still going up?
It's trying to right now.
Rad up.
Alright, guys, I gotta get out of here.
1744.
More and more.
Later,
more
brother.
and-
Yeah.
Have a
What
good
a
one.
Weird
field.
zoo.
Later,
Not a
man.
Veru.
See ya.
Good time.
Out Veru.
Let's see. What are you watching, Jaggy?
I got Rad up, R-A-D.
R-A-D? I'm
Rad,
gonna get
yes.
rid of I'm gonna get rid of plugs, so I'll join you in watching that. That's
Lacking on the volume side, the speed, hoping it gets
Yeah.
good by.
That is definitely not speedy.
Yeah, PDD, I think, kind of gave me enough without speed.
You don't want to do that anymore.
It's not entertaining, dude. It's slow.
Oh, I agree, dude. I don't even want to touch shit like that anymore. Like, it's just not worth the. It's not worth the effort. TTR is apparently doing something.
It's MTTR.
BBBY is going up. We don't have shares though.
So's MTTR is at high day.
Making a nice move
Yes,
actually.
yeah.
Oh yeah, BBBY is going. Just spiked at what? 50 cents.
We
Rad
don't
in
have-
sum.
Tim said we
Kinda
don't
want
shares,
more.
though.
11.20-ish.
I don't have.
Carrot.
It's 401 Kim right now. Now it's at 4.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to open,
No, it's still got another
right?
like,
30
30
seconds.
seconds.
TTR. Remember Shirley when we alpha halted?
Rad dollar
up?
on way.
That's weird looking. Don't look at that.
I couldn't jump in it.
You'll never guess where my average is.
Not
Right, right.
91.
Oh, it's
I'm
exactly 391.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I got out.
You were in?
Order filled.
Jag said, I'm not missing another day without trading.
Yeah.
Did you get in before the hold or after?
Just before, and then I added at the halt, just before the halt. So my average was
Gotcha.
12.
Of course.
Rad dollar.
And I got out at
BNGO dollar.
393. Sorry, 394.
You're a green, man.
Just hope it died.
What was going through your head, Jag? Like, what the fuck did I just get myself into?
Exactly.
Yeah, that is not normally Jag's vibe. Longing halters. Or shorting.
That's not my thing usually.
What is... I can't even understand Charlie. God, speak up, Charlie.
Come on, let's go into a down haul.
GDD is just trading sideways like a motherfucker.
I was going to cover half, but I said, you know what? I just need to get a win in 3 days.
Order filled.
I'm all out there.
So that worked out well.
BNGO dollar dollar.
It was decent.
Farouk just looks retarded.
Order filled.
Rat all of a sudden. I am not going to speak whatsoever when you're in trades from here on out.
No, you're
do
fine.
whatever you
I
want.
just wanted to.
You
I
get
was
too
just
emotional
curious.
about it, man.
No, I'm not. I even opened up what I said with "I'm not upset." I just
Okay.
wanted you. I wanted you. I was curious if you had an answer for my question. That was it. I was just curious if you knew how it sounded. I mean, I feel like you could probably ask anyone in here, and they'll have the same answer. I'm not even trying to call you out. I'm just saying,
Bullshit,
I think
motherfucker, but whatever. I'm not going to talk when you're in a trade, but don't fucking bullshit. I mean, that's not true. There's no point in you bullshitting. You are calling me out. You've done it before, and it's okay. But
I am
don't
not
bullshit.
calling you out from a negative viewpoint, I guess is what I'm
Okay.
trying to say. I'm trying to allow you to understand where I'm coming from.
Okay. I'm just not going to
And
speak.
it's
when
not
you're in
from an
trade.
evil place, is what I'm trying to get at.
Okay. And I'm telling you, for my good and your good, I'm not going to speak when you're in trades.
You
For
do
my
what you
good
gotta
and
do.
your good. For the beneficial of all involved. The benefit of all involved. Watching Beru.
Rat out all for now.
Still doing the same thing.
Karen.
Yeah,
Is
dude,
it
I'm just
Beru?
gonna Beru. Beru.
With a V,
Beru.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at
I have a
GDX.
feeling it's going to go.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. There's no way I could short that stock. I am with you.
Yeah, I got a feeling on that one, man.
WRBY is like straight up.
What is it?
WRBY.
Never heard of that in my life.
Ruby.
God, I
Yeah,
hate it when
Werby.
there's stocks that I've never heard of. I don't know why that bothers me so much.
That's always bothered you. I ain't never heard that ticker before. I ain't trading it.
I was
I
looking at
don't want to
GDRX.
fucking touch that
I
weird shit.
don't know why GDRX just like I just sit there and die. It was moving nice.
GDRX was?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it just like stopped. Right here. But not enough to get me in.
DNA halting again.
I think Rads is going to go to.
ENA. Big move.
DNA, I don't know if you guys have shorts.
We do have a few, but it's halting. I think is the float right on that?
Got no imbalance.
Float says 3 million.
Oh, this fucking MTTR. I was fucking with other shit, but that one made a nice move.
Did you guys even have shorts on that?
What's the stuff?
MPTR, do you have shorts on it?
Oh, Matter? Yeah.
Yeah.
DNA float way
I think
off.
we have a lot of them.
The
Yeah,
float
we
on
went too much.
DNA is actually 750 million, not 3 million.
So just a little off.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna go grab my dog. He's barking. I'll be right back.
I think it's Rad.
Like to see more.
And there's my trades from this morning. The only one I felt I missed was DTC, I think it was.
I missed ENVX, that first pop. I clicked it and missed it, and then it dropped $3. That one hurt.
You said ENVX?
Yeah.
On that first candle? Damn. Where was I?
Veru dollar.
I tried to get in there at like at 20, just under 21, and it didn't fill me because the spread was too much,
VNGOLNT.
and then it just died. It went from 21 to like 1850 in 2 minutes.
And this rat, I just took some out at the highest.
You went long, I take it then.
Yes, sirree. Looking for 1140. This one's kind of more of a scalpy type deal, but I had to take some out on the pop.
WRBY is starting to drop now.
That was one that I could not take too heavy, unfortunately. W what?
WRBY, the one
Warby.
out, the one that there was no reason to get in either way. It just dropped.
PDD is about to go higher.
That thing.
STKL dollar.
PDD looks like it wants to move today, though, huh?
Look at NVTA
That's probably all the way down, right?
in the 470s.
Yeah, fucking dick. That's agitating, man.
See, I can't just jump in this fucking ride, dude. Short. It's not fucking moving.
I know.
No, it's not, unfortunately.
Carrot.
Average is right here. No, I'm above it again.
CVNA is one.
I was about to say CVNA is.
PACB up through 9 PLS.
Yeah, Rad's
CVNA up.
Rad's too slow, man. Come on, just give me one push up.
CVNA's got a big spread too. Not so much right now. But
I'm all out.
I don't like where that one is on the daily.
yeah, I know.
Fucking PDD looks like it's gonna rip and roar, bro.
Veru out all.
But I don't trust.
First green trade yet on it, LOL.
Hmm?
I don't trust it. If CVNA busted through 57, I was in. Did not do that.
I was definitely watching it through 57, I can tell you that much. I just couldn't find a spot on the fucking daily, dude, that showed some type of resistance.
Nope, not. No, the next area really of resistance I saw that I was sure about was like in the 90s. And I think
Yeah, I wasn't that high, but and mine was pushing it. Okay, this may be resistance in the 60s, you know, this 59, 65 area.
Yeah.
And I was pushing to give it some resistance.
Yep.
DNA.
Autofilled.
I'm gonna stop looking right now because I don't like it anymore. You get in PDD, Devin?
I want P.
No. So that means no.
No, I want to kind of pull back a little bit or something.
DNA's still going, huh?
Autofilled.
Looks like that one's gonna halt. gonna be shorts on that one.
What?
DNA.
VNA? DNA?
Yeah, it's about the halt.
DNA is gonna halt.
Oh, I ain't talking. Dude, that's halted every 2 candles.
Peru came down like $1.70 and now
Carrot,
it's
I
going
see
back
we
up.
have a fun one on our hands at.
B
94
could get
KTV.
interesting.
FB.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, red. Oh, you piece of shit.
Did it come down, go up?
Yup. Right to that 1140, dude. Fucking dick. It's just the volume sucks so bad on it, you know?
Yeah, I can't do that one, dude.
Spiked right to my fib line. I mean, it's just the volume sucks ass.
PACB.
I wanted a little more out of pack B.
I really don't want to give up.
There's no imbalance on DNA.
Autofill.
So who knows where it's
16K.
gonna go?
PACB, Jag.
Yep, that's what I'm watching.
STKL out all, read there. Red asterisk. PACB.
Autofilled.
Oh, guys, I just fucked up, but it's gonna make me money.
Autofilled.
Carrot.
I'm in bingo.
My pack B's halting.
Yes, today is the day of halts.
PNGO out all.
Yeah.
See if bingo can do it for me. I went into this way fucking heavier than I meant to.
Go.
With the damn double click. Down to normal share size now.
Oh,
ABSI earnings.
Ooh, man, the one time I decided to go in bigger share size and I fucking double click.
So you would double bigger?
I meant to go in 500
Autofilled.
and I double clicked. My sort of position was 1,000 shares, dude. I see this thing push towards me.
Who's all in PACB?
And
I am as well.
What's the imbalance?
10:05.
So weird that mine's working today.
Are you in it, Thomas?
Yes.
Oof. That's not your jam.
Well, it wasn't looking like that when I first got in it.
Really?
No, it was looking good. What's your average, Thomas?
970.
Mine's 980. How about you, Tim?
72.
Get all attracted to this bingo. Let's go. We're up there. About to get a squeeze on BNGO.
You're still in?
Yeah.
Halting down at my average.
I guess that's the good thing about being in 1,000 shares.
What's your average?
94.
Well, even better. Imbalance is now 10 on Pack B. Now 990.
Couldn't even.
Dude, if this, I will ride. I'm gonna ride
That's
400
good.
shares into the halt if it goes up in halts.
Now
Order
back
filled.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I like this. So now I'm out under 420. Oh, I like this. We're just riding up the halt.
Order filled.
DNA $.
20 seconds to Pack
Order
B.
filled.
Just gonna get out of that one so I can mess with this one.
I haven't looked at that thing. I don't know what's going on with you guys.
998, 990 imbalance.
Oh, round.
Now
Pack
back
B.
Shares is out.
Yep. About 5 seconds.
You know, fuck this MTTR. That's the one I'm gonna get rid of. That one's probably gonna run, but for now I can go away. Dude, we are in a fucking crazy ass market.
21K. No fights for me. Stop B/E.
Order cancelled.
Oh, so it opened up right here.
Order cancelled.
Oh, he's talking about.
Order cancelled.
Alt down, bitch.
I can't make this stuff up today. 67 or 762.
I'm out. I didn't want to write it anymore.
Got out green, I assume, huh?
Yeah.
Nice, brother.
Kept bouncing there and down. I hope it goes down for them, but I did not want to ride it anymore. I should have added at 1020, but I didn't.
Order filled.
I decided to make my stop $4 on this. If it holds, I'm going to add.
BFLY up. PACB $.
I'm all out of Pack B. I did not get my ad at 1020.
I wanted it.
I was supposed to be having an ad there, and I didn't I didn't buy. I tried to get it out, and I didn't put it out before
Yep.
it opened. So I wanted to see what it did after.
Order
Because obviously, I
cancelled.
don't want 1020 if it
Order
jumps to
filled.
1050.
Yep. I understand. Now,
DNA fucker. It halted down after I got out.
look at Pac B now. Jesus.
Yeah, I got out right before it did that. I almost misclicked. I did misclick actually.
Might halt again.
Look at that shit. That bitch is halting.
Glad I got out.
Order filled.
I was thinking about getting in there.
And they're playing with it. How you doing in bingo, bro?
A little ad in here, hoping it goes back up. Let's see. Need it over
I think that was a
420
good spot. So you got to add, you
Yeah,
said?
playing with it.
Yeah.
Little fuckers.
I'm gonna take
Around
that
the
off.
405 area?
Yep. You know what I'm looking at, man.
Good job, brother.
Okay, might as well try to play these.
Work that donkey.
I was just trying to scalp it. I should have took it.
404-ish is my stop at now, which will leave me so green on the remainder of this.
I think it's going to actually halt here.
Order cancelled.
Yep, I'm all out. Hey, made some money, man.
Anybody?
Go jump around the room.
Just keep trading, man. Just keep trading. There's opportunities today. Whew, that was crazy how big I got into that, dude.
And look, you survived. You can do it.
Yeah. It was not intentional, but
E-cab go. We don't have shares.
BCABHTB.
I actually have shares on that, but I don't know if I want it. Looks like that thing wants to halt too.
VZIO out all. Me up.
ooh, all right.
Jumpy.
What's Sakula?
B-cab.
Ooh, wait, what did I just look at? That had a big spike up. Pack B, what the fuck?
And Pac B halted again.
Everybody got out of that, I hope?
Yeah, and Tim jumped back in.
Okay.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
Average.
I got in
Into the
after the first fake halt.
Yep.
So it's at 1095 when the halt was at 1102. I thought it was going to slam down to at least 1050, but it didn't.
I guess I should have got into B-cab. I just couldn't do it. Too jumpy for me.
1160-ish looks like it's a 200 on the daily. No.
Inbounds is right at 1125. I don't know if yours says that, but that's where she be.
Yeah, that's what mine says.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Mine says 1125. You pay for something?
No, it is 1125. And it just went to 20, 21,
Oh,
back to
I thought it said
25.
Yeah, mine's not moving. Mine's stuck
Steady
at
25, bro.
Yeah.
Steady
moved.
25.
Just like it was earlier. It's
Somehow I got lucky.
Yeah, Tim got lucky today. His is working, ours isn't.
Yeah,
I know, there's days where yours does and mine doesn't.
it's his day.
What is there? That's so weird.
Yeah.
You would think we'd all be the same. You would think.
Yeah, you would think.
Oh, PDD, what are you doing, girlfriend?
Being a little bitch, probably. No PDD. Well, she's dying, huh?
That fucking thing, man. I never know what it's doing. I'm just... That's a hard one to get a read for me. Oh shit, she's coming down.
Yep. Oh, SPY just came down.
There's a lot of shares on that pack B, huh?
1121.
Order filled.
Did you jump back into that, Jaggy?
No, I thought about it. And I said, you know what? I want
About a minute.
1150 if I'm going to get in. Better
Is it a
break
low
it.
floater?
B is 197 million.
That's a huge float. That's moving like a low float. What the fuck is that?
Well, I pulled over a million shares through it. That big candle. That was the biggest candle of the day.
Yeah, that's just crazy ass volume.
I don't like
Got
it.
a
Order cancelled.
got a decent nice short float.
DNA out all.
17%. Nothing crazy, but I don't know. That's weird.
Imbalance is 11 now.
Order filled.
I still got 1125.
$1.
About
Mine
20
says
seconds.
11, yeah. I was in
Yes.
ME, but I cut it a little early because I wanted to pay attention to pack
Focus.
B.
Now it's like 1095, 1090.
Yeah, I'm
And
hoping
what
it
was
gets a
your
spike
average over on
down.
this one?
I hit the top.
Nice.
Order
$3
filled.
Where the
on
fuck
way.
are all these
Wow.
little bitches? Oh, there you go.
There you go, dude.
Well, I had my order out at
EACV
68,
dollar.
and that's where it looked like it was going to open, and then it just flushed.
Oh,
Carrot.
so you already filled?
Yeah, I got filled at 68. That's where it opened.
Now,
I was
put
just happy it came down. It was coming down on the open. I didn't think it was going to even get down that far. That's funny, though. It came right to my order. Look at this thing. It's crazy.
I'm probably not going to short that.
Damn, ME.
Dude, by the time I saw he called ME and looked over, pulled up the 2 minute, I was like, I didn't see that move. Let me check the daily. I came back from the daily and it dropped.
I only got out because of Pack B. Because I wanted to be able to focus. Had I known I was just going to get filled at my entry or take profit, I would have left it on.
Bingo's on its way back up.
Red is being
Okay.
insane.
And I just pulled that up.
There's a lot of shit just moving. I'm almost a little overwhelmed.
How many trades you have today, Tim? Looks like a lot on that stream.
Too many.
Doc just alerted. Oh, had a nice spike, but then just came right back down. It was even real.
ME. God, no reason to get out either. Literally just
jumped
got
into it.
out because of the freaking. You got jumped in short?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sad about that one. That was I should have just left it. I should have just put a stop at the highs but it dropped down to 6 and started to bounce a little, so I just had an order out and it grabbed it and then it just went right through it.
That's why I actually pulled up your stream. I was like, I think he has a button on there for a stop at break even. Would have been a good one to hit. Or stop trail at break even.
Yeah, I don't like that one as much because it can fluctuate. I'd rather if I'm putting a trail in, I should have time to click a couple buttons and put it where I want it to be.
But like you said, even the high day one, you could move down while you.
I know. I definitely messed up. Because when I first got in that, I was thinking like 580 area for take profit. I mean, I don't think I'd still be in it right here. I definitely probably would have been out, but
this bitch is gonna halt down.
yeah, it's just going straight down. And
So.
Devin's in it.
1,000 shares, D?
500, but I already took profit. That double click is
Yeah, I wonder
not
how
something
many
I'm
halts
totally
I've been
comfortable with yet.
What's your average?
6. Oh, I'm in a halt. 63 with 200 left.
Yeah.
What's the imbalance?
523.
Perfect. I didn't even realize I was going into a halt on that one.
That thing didn't even attempt to stop like at all. It's just straight down. Crazy.
One little pull-up bar, but that was it. That's what got me in it. It was the one bar that tried to go up. Saw it fail on that. Then I go to view app. Alright, well now I don't know what to do for a minute. I got time to pee, don't I? Yep. I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you got a problem.
Huma 16 KTB.
I really wanted to get back into Pack D, but didn't do it.
I just chart spammed you guys.
Oh, you just put like all.
I am green overall, but I was red on 2 of those trades.
You still get monies.
PACB dollar on way.
Hey, Jeggy, what's my imbalance here?
520.
520, perfect. I like 17 cents down. That's
Now
pretty cool.
515, now 520.
Shut up.
21.
Let's go. That's nuts. I just need to cover this out of the halt.
Now it's at 28.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't
20.
do that. There you go.
Still got 3 minutes.
I know you don't have to say it every 2 seconds anymore. It's just gonna stress me out.
I'm say it every 30 seconds.
Every 3 seconds. 528, 526, 528, 518.
Oh, 515.
Hold on.
There though.
Something halted.
SNTG. Oh, it's approaching the limit. It hasn't
LNT.
halted yet.
Oh, maybe that's sometimes he gets ahead of himself.
It's ugly. I wouldn't look at it.
SNTG?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's halted?
Almost. It says it's approaching down. 313 is was the halt when it learned that it was close.
I think I'm looking at the wrong sock.
Sam, Nancy, Tiger, Green.
Nope, I'm looking at the right sock. What the fuck?
Back to 521.
Alright, plug. What are you doing?
I'm pretty.
So I got a minute left on this bitch, huh?
And it's 525 now.
Nah. As long as it doesn't open up at my average, I don't really care where we open.
Yeah. Catch
I
up
don't
with
think
you
we're gonna
guys.
open at 563.
3 trades at once. Am I on margin? Technically, yes.
522 with less than a minute to go.
Market is going higher.
It's more like it.
What did I do? Nvidia pump? Load on BNGO. Is that the one I was talking about earlier? One of them said it was 3 million on the ticker, on the scanner, but it wasn't. Float on bingo is 280 million, so it wasn't that one. There was a lot of runners.
Hello,
CNBC
motherfucker.
called this new bull run. Oh, gee. Rui, 87. What's
He's
up,
trying
man?
to
Howdy.
go back up.
Who?
Pack B. And it's 5:25 with about 8 seconds.
So I don't mean to redirect you guys, but I am slowly converting from Twitch back over to YouTube. I'm gonna put the live. I'm actually live over on YouTube as well at the moment. If you guys want to go over there and maybe
Alright,
subscribe
check
to the
off a
channel,
little
like the
bit there, yeah,
video,
100
like
left.
the stream or whatever, and possibly start watching me over there, I'd much appreciate it. You can watch me on both if you want. Also, if you are here on the way out, you can feel free to give me a Twitch Prime sub. I'm trying to keep streaming on Twitch until I hit that $100 threshold or whatever. Well, there's no bang there yet, Looney. I've been watching a lot of Ludwig. He actually did an interview with the CEO of YouTube, and they're talking about incorporating a lot of that type of stuff. Plus, I think there is third-party stuff that you can do.
Yeah, I know.
So we'll figure it out. But I want to make the transition
like,
over
what does it
before
mean?
we
And then I looked at my ticker. I'm
before
like,
we
oh,
get
I'm in
over
that.
there.
He probably just said just resumed. Probably what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I was like, ME. What is that stock? Oh shit, I'm in it.
Pack B back towards the highs.
Yeah.
I'm
It's funny how I
flat, by
don't
the
pay
way,
attention.
just for anyone who is curious if I'm in anything. Really, just Devin. I think he's the only one that can't check.
Amazon sells, fix it flat.
Yeah,
Sound like my
that
swings.
stuff works.
I still have swings going, and something will be popping, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, I have some of that.
That was funny. I totally wasn't even thinking I was in ME. I didn't realize this was 23andMe either.
That's what it is?
Yeah, that's what the stock is. Oh shit. Okay, I'm out.
Why?
Because I don't got any shares left. I'm taking the money, bro.
You puss.
No, I'm not. I was good with that. I was way fucking happy with that.
Pack B's over 11. Now it's not.
If I had maybe like 500 shares left in it, and I did do the 1,000 share thing, I'd probably still be in it, but not with 100 shares, bro.
Pack B's not.
It is.
I'm just
Paul,
hanging over here.
7 or something?
About to trade Pack B again?
No, I said Thomas.
I mean, it would have to get up towards the halt for me.
Back B.
Now I want it over 12.
I almost went in right here. Fuck. That little pop
PACB16
above and then
Keep
bring
it in the
back.
back of
That's
your mind.
so tempting for me. But it's back above, so never mind. Nope. Not gonna touch that right here. I'm freaking starving, guys. This whole fasting stuff is hard.
He is fucking crazy.
Pack B?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the one, bro.
I thought about longing it there.
This is the one from yesterday. I can't remember what that fucking ticker was. The one that went crazy. That I was trading in my head, but I didn't really trade because I wasn't here. Fuck, I put those fib lines on and saw it just obeying every fib line, and I was like, I would have kicked this thing's ass.
I was about to take it on 12 pop, thinking it would try to fake halt through 12.
Didn't
I
get
should've-
above it, though.
No, I know. I literally had my order 1 cent in front of the halt.
PACB scalp.
looking right to it and then decided to be a dick, huh?
I'll be right back. I gotta go help downstairs, which is probably a good thing so I don't FOMO into this thing.
PDD's gonna fall off a fucking cliff today, though. I got a feeling. Oh, this back B is gonna go bananas, dude. I got a feeling on that one too. That's VWAP, right? Or the 200 on the daily right there. It is literally pushing into it. I can't take that, dude.
So crazy because looking at pack B, not a single candle on the way back up here is like that one from earlier.
That fucking crazy one, yeah. The one trading to the halt, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is nuts, man. Look at her go.
Yeah, this is squeezing. Oh, it didn't even attempt to obey the daily at all. But you can tell it's squeezing because when it tries the halt and then the halt price goes up and it just instantly goes, that's just people trying to cover their positions.
Dude, she won't even halt. What is she doing?
Yeah, well, I don't. This is the part I don't get. This is like where I call fraud. Like, if this somehow moves the halt price up again without halting, I am literally confused. Look at that. That's bullshit.
There it goes. That ran into the halt for a good minute, dude. I mean,
yeah, how does it do that? Like, what is determining whether this halts or not?
Not halting.
Maybe the halt guy has a bladder like Devin and he had to go pee.
Like, what is it doing?
There it is.
Whoa, imbalance was 1495, 1480.
Yeah, I got 1480
Hey,
too.
1487, 1480.
Yep, 1490, 1487, 80. Wow, I'm so glad I didn't start that. I thought about it. Oh, now it's back down to 1330.
I'm stuck at 1480.
Yeah, it's at 1330. Nope, back to 1480. That's a big jump. 1330, 1305, 1310. I'll stop now.
Okay. Thank you.
I was going to start it on the first one, but then I was like, why is this not halting? I was actually waiting for the fake halt, and it just never did it. Like, the minute I saw it try to go down out of the halt price, I was going to hit it, but it never did it. It just sat there. I don't understand that. It moved up, and then from the move up, it stayed there a whole cycle for it to move up again. It never went down in price.
Back B?
Like that, yeah, that's bullshit. Watching
How do you move a halt
SDC.
when it didn't drop? SDC.
Casey
Dude, we getting
nuts.
squeezers today, bro. Shit, squeezing.
Order filled.
I'm not trading that one too cheap.
SDC.
I'll leave that to you, Mr. Timmy Tim. Guys, we might be picking up a little bit, huh?
Missed me by
In
2
PACB
pennies.
BTW. SDC.
Now it's going nuts. What the fuck?
Like, not nuts up, just nuts up and down. SCC.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Not really moving.
Missed me by
it's
2
just-
cents on that drop.
There. I mean, you either wanted to go up or down right here, so you can either add or fucking get out. This shit is annoying. We got to be back to green, huh?
I'm at 65 over here.
There you go.
My order is at 56. It's still there. Oh, by a penny that time.
Jesus, just go get 10.
No fill, no fill, no fill. I'm
Order
just gonna take it.
cancelled.
Took 57.
Order filled.
Yeah, one pin in the ass, huh?
You saw it, right?
Yeah, I was watching it, dude.
Ridiculous.
You just got to tell us where you put your orders so we can know where the bounce spot is and then take it a penny higher.
Dollar.
Us long traders can
Seems to
benefit
be
from it too.
seems to be what's going on with it. CASI also going a little crazy.
KC8KTB.
God, Cassie. I don't even know if I want to fuck with that thing.
SDC dollar on way.
I
KC82K.
haven't looked at that in
Asterisk
forever.
80K.
Got about a minute on
Shit.
pack B. Imbalance is 1250 now.
$12.50?
Imbalance
Yes.
worked out in your favor on PACB thus far.
Was that
Went
like
up to
14
14 something. Yeah, now it's at 1250.
From 14.50 to 12.50.
Freaking case is about to halt, dude.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
The Cassie, CASI.
Yeah, didn't
That's a
believe the
banana stay, dude.
14.50.
And look at that one. That one halts like right away.
Listen to Guru David. I didn't believe that.
Was squeezing. Could have.
$12.30. Wow, he's gonna get a nice open here. Hopefully he had an order out. If not, it might end up at 1450. SDC back up.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna
Them call shenanigans. You know it's a phone
PACB.
call day when even SDC goes up.
higher.
The halt was so tight before on Pack B. Now it's 14.25. That's weird.
Well, the
Wait,
prices
more
went up. It's a
expensive.
percentage. Yeah.
Mhm. This was at $7. Now it's at 14.
You guys probably can't even see all my trades. Oh yeah, you can actually. Forgot I had moved it down. Traders, no bang here. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Is ME headed back up? Wow, look at that thing.
Is all the way back up?
Pretty much.
The fuck is happening today, guys? Pack B, but I'm afraid.
Look at
No,
this
I'm not.
thing.
No, I'm not afraid.
Insane. They're kind of grindy candles too.
Hey, let's go. Give me over 14. There was over 14. Down to leftovers. This is gonna be a fucking scalp for sure.
39's the halt.
Listen to the whole. Nah, I won't. Fuck that, dude. I'm out. All out. Jesus, dude. Thought about trading that with size too, but I was too fucking chicken shit.
I wanted to get in there on the 14 pop, but that's just a nutty one, man. It's not fluid at all. It's very back and forth.
The shizzle.
The CASI should be opening up in about a minute.
SI.
We only have 60,000 shares on
Fuck.
that one, just FYI.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a little something to eat. Holy shit, I just looked at my P&L.
Do you want us to come on over and, you know, give you a under the desk surprise? So it says I can. I remember having sound alerts. It says we can have them on YouTube. So I'll figure that out before I make the full transition. CVL.
I want that every day.
It's not coming up. Well, give me a guest room.
I might want that more on days when I'm doing bad than doing good.
I also need the code to your gate.
Alright, I got you.
Cassie's open. Still
See
pretty
that? I don't think
illiquid.
I'm gonna try to short that bitch.
The odd looking one. Look at that daily too.
PACB out all.
Holy shit, man. That pack
The
B trade
CVL
was...
is not a chart there, Mezzo.
I don't even know how much I made on that. What was I at before? B. Yeah, that
We have
was
more
a decent
shares. I
trade.
would try this, but we don't.
Shit, she's going higher, dude. Pack
Pack
B.
B? Yeah. See, you suck. If we had more shares, I'd be in that above 450, but we didn't have shares. I mean, we have shares, but not enough.
UMA 16K.
Shit. Pack B. Anybody short it?
No.
I came back to, and I left thinking Pack B's going up. I came back thinking it's going down.
Yeah. Halting tickers is not my fave to play with.
Almost like the only thing to play with today.
Yeah.
Damn, should have held DTC.
Back to you coming down the mountain.
CVL is an emote? Oh, gotcha.
About to hold down, dude.
Thank you. Not very good with the emotes. I know GDT has the 1-year badge, though. What a champ. SDC back up. SDC back to the highs. Doesn't even show up. Because you're the #1 gifter as well as a founder. But it does say founder / 12 month. I guess the founder
You know what?
is
This is
more
a really
important.
good day. I'm gonna start really whacking this shit. This could have
Surf,
been a
go,
great
go,
day.
go.
Oh, Pack B. Now I know why David said he's mad.
You didn't short it?
No, he was short, but he was all out, and then it made the... did you see what it just did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
STC is looking a little grindy. They're never able to push these quite as high the next day as they did the first one, you know?
Yeah.
In BTA yesterday, they were able to freaking just make that thing go bonkers. Why is Rad trying so hard today?
It's like a nice daily breakout.
Yeah. And so does STC. A lot of this shit does. I guess the SPY is chilling up here too.
You're back.
I assume you're green today, Tim.
He's not at his desk.
Oh. Is he green?
I would think he is with all the green I see on his screen, but I can't see the total at the bottom.
Okay.
ASTSVE play
I'm
pause.
gonna re-listen to chapter 4 of Trading in the Zone again today. I did it twice yesterday. I really, that chapter really spoke to me, man.
I don't have the audio book. I listen to it on like I have it on my YouTube and Tim's. It's the YouTube version. It's actually the DVD set.
Okay.
Which part are you talking about?
That is chapter 4, so it's where he goes over your mentality of the market, you know, having a winning attitude towards it as opposed to a losing attitude. You talked about the snake, you know, the guy being afraid of the snake, but then his kid isn't. Basically, that any fear you have of the market is perceived fear, not. There's no reason to be afraid of it. It has no bias.
Gotcha. Look at Pack B, open down.
Oof, I kind of want to short it. 2 shares? That'd be a lot.
Yeah, 1.4 million.
PACBW.
I didn't short it. I should have shorted it. That was too slow. Would have gave me a quick $1.50.
Whoa, Pack B.
I know, and I was literally trying to get my chart
That
over,
made your month.
and I was like, I want to short this, and then it did that. I opened and pushed up through VWAP. I wanted to short it on the way down so bad.
ASTS dollar. Perfect VE.
I don't think there's any way I'd still be in that, but would have been nice. I had every intentions of shorting that up at 14, but I wanted to see if it would try to go up to the halt. It was at like 14.50.
It didn't.
Did not.
KCLNT.
Oh, I'm over a goal every day average.
ASTSLNT.
I assume you were green today, 10.
Yeah, I heard you ask. Yeah, I'm green.
PACBLNT.
Like 65. I think $65. I can't even see it because I have too many trades.
Fat finger. Out
Are you
all
trading smaller
ASTS.
today?
Yeah, I basically woke up today saying I'm going to try to trade a lot more. Like I'm going to not be afraid to take setups that I think are going to work. Like I'm trying to trade what because there's so many times where I'll be like, oh, that looks like it's about to fail. And then it does. And I just don't take it because it wasn't, you know, fast, like fast. So I basically woke up today and said, I'm just going to take everything and I'm just going to do no more than half size on anything. Unless it was like a really good move. But all the ones that were really good moves were kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
So I still took half size on them.
Gotcha. Sometimes you just gotta build the confidence, man, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of what this is. That Pack B, that is insane. $11.25.
For example, I should be in PDD, but I'm not.
Who we got? My Epic Demise. What's up, man? Thanks for the follow. Can't see the total. Yeah, for some reason.
This is going down to 49.50.
Understand why.
Well, PDD is probably going to 49.50. I'm not in it.
But if I take another trade on a new ticker, it's probably going to disappear.
And I am calling. That's where I think I see it go.
I mean, you could just do the math real quick.
Trading in the zone. Consistency.
Yeah, it's all about consistency. I really like
the state of the mind.
I really like that chapter, man. I listened to it twice yesterday while I was putting together furniture thing we got.
There's a few of those audios on YouTube. Some of them they'll suck because they're like that computer generated voice. It's horrible.
Oh, I know. I had one of those that I was listening to, and I'm like, I can't do this. I gotta find a different one. Trading in the Zone, Chapter 4. That is a excellent chapter, though. And it's about like trading your plans and, you know, just trusting in what you're doing, basically. And saying if you have that edge, you got to trust that edge, and you have your stops in place, you have your precautions in place, of course, but your edge you have to trust. You can't not trust that edge. And that if you have that good edge and you know what you're doing,
Back in
and you have a
SDC.
positive SDC. Nice push. Good luck, bro.
It says I'm in at 2, but I'm actually in at 1995. Thought I hit it at 201, but got a bad fill.
Maybe you, Thomas, you take this one.
No, I was waiting for higher.
This one's harder to start it with the 100 or whatever, just because it's cheap.
Order partially filled.
All out.
Order filled.
Nice.
$. LOL.
Did you start that one heavier, 10? Out of curiosity.
100 shares. No, it's 50. I did 50.
I just can't.
50%.
You did. Even that one. Okay. I just wondered if you
Well,
were
yeah,
gonna do that with
because
cheap those.
100% would have been 220. Like if it would have moved up fast to there, because that's my normal A plus strat. Is I'm looking for those 20s and
The
70s.
220s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for 20s myself.
But this is my point of what I came here to do today. How many times do we see this exact thing happen and I just don't take it because I'm waiting for more? Where now I just made some money on something I would have never made money on before.
That is why I do the 1-1-1-1 and then start my.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I always got it. I just never wanted to do it because I was just playing with scared money. I knew what I was doing worked, so I wanted to only do that, and I didn't want a chance doing anything else. Because the last time I did, if you remember, I tried doing it and I ran into Veru. That's kind of funny. And GPS. How funny would that have been if I max sauced on Veru today?
Wouldn't have been very
I did.
funny.
That is one of my two losers today. It would have been very fitting. The last time I tried to do this, Veru got me. That would have been funny. It kind of would have been funny in hindsight. Maybe not right away.
In the moment, it would not have been funny, bro. You were not in the zone where you want to be losing money.
Yeah, and by the time I pulled up SDC, it was already bouncing between that 195 and that 199, and I definitely wanted it over 2 just to even start it.
Yeah, I thought I hit it at 201. I watched it jiggle. It went to like 202, 203, and it started to jiggle real hard. And I hit it when I saw 201, but I guess it was as it was dropping. I got filled at 199.5.
I'm kind of like getting my protective shell on right now, which I don't know if that's good. Sometimes I think that's when I should stop.
Sammy.
Get a protective shell over a portion of it. The rest of it, no big deal.
You said you looked at your P&L and you were like, holy crap. So you must be way over goal. Just put your goal aside and have in mind that you can only risk what is over goal.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that is. If you're up more than 2x goal, I would put that aside and only risk what you have above that. Like, do something that's going to make you satisfied even if you were to lose a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. No, I know, that's my mentality, but then it's like scarier to even take trades. You're like, well, I'm gonna risk X amount, you know, it's not the normal amount of risk, but something I'm still working on. A chapter 4 had a lot on that too, man. Just about how like consistent traders, because I view most of us in this room as fairly consistent traders. But like you said something the other day that when you said it, it made me think like I'm kind of that way too. I don't like losing because I win so much. So when I do lose, I'm kind of like, oh fuck, you know, because I'm not used to losing that much. You know, I'm used to winning or cutting it pretty close to break even. I'm not used to a decent loss.
No.
And you kind of have to be okay with having a loss too to really take it to another level. If I'm really gonna level up, I've got to accept the risk, even if there is, you know, a bigger loss in store.
Yeah, I agree. Back B's
And
gonna go
sometimes that's
all the
hard
way
for
back.
me. I know, I see that. You made that comment yesterday and made me think about it.
Yeah.
Or the other day, you made the comment. You win so much that you don't want to risk the loss. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I kind of feel that way too.
Yeah, I mean, I know that that's kind of the trap I fell into. So it's
And
like
I
I
think
would
that
only take
literally
A+
limits
setups.
us. And that limits you into only taking A+ setups. It limits you into if a trade isn't working perfectly, but it's still not like against you yet, or not, you know, where it hasn't really stopped you out, but you're like, I'm just gonna take this off. You know, because I don't want to have that bigger loss in case it does do more. Which I do that shit all the time.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I justify it being, oh, I'm just being cautious, or but if that's not my stop loss, why the fuck did I get out? That's why I did not make as much money on the stupid one this morning, which still is irritating, but what was it? NVTA. I didn't take it off all down here, and I let that almost go back up, and I let it actually go above my stop loss. And then when it came back in, I was like, I have to take it. But normally I would have taken a bigger chunk down here and I would have made more money, but I did let that one work. And then it fucking really worked after the bell. I was in that 700 deep too. That's dropped over $2. That could have been a $1,500, $1,600 trade.
SDCLNT.
And that is where I am trying to grow, bro.
Like it?
I literally made about $30 on that trade, and it could have been what? I was in at roughly 662. I mean, I wouldn't have held it all down here, but it would have been at least $1,000, at least, at minimum. And the thing dropped over $1 just straight down into a halt. Back B's coming all the way down, Timmy.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Peru's coming all the way down. PDD's coming all. Everything's coming all the way down now. Bingo. Look at everything, dude. Rose is up. Let's come down. This one's a weird one, but I didn't hear anybody mention it. ASTS. Did give it a little squeeze there. Oh, fucking plug all the way down. My dog's such an asshole.
Yeah, my new one's being the same way as of late. Look at Pac B, man. It's not even trying to bounce. It's like, later. Can you imagine if you just shorted the backside of that at all and somehow had the balls to hang on?
I can't imagine.
Exactly. It's for the girls, that's it.
The other thing I was thinking about yesterday, I mean, I kind of cut out early because it was kind of slow. And I guess if it's been kind of slow, that's what you do, but I would have stayed, I would have made money. Frustrating. You gotta have a little more patience with this market. You got anything up, Tim?
Sure. I mean, I pulled this CYCC because it's on the scanner, but it's not working.
Gotcha.
Things are just kind of starting to slow down.
Oh, it's calling out DGLY. That. And if you already did, I apologize in advance.
What was it?
Don't look at it.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you again. I refuse to let you know. I promise you, you don't want to see it. I'm not Jag. I do know what you do like to see.
Jag does confuse me sometimes, but I love him.
I know. I know. Normally, if I call it out and it's not like, oh, Charlie just said this, if I looked at it and say, Tim, you might want to look at this, it normally looks pretty decent. I'm not going to call out some weird bullshit. Jag confuses me sometimes. He'll be like, I'm fucking in this thing, and I'm like, well, I don't understand why. How? I don't see it. Fucking bingo, dude. I came all the way back, huh?
Go gave it all
Ooh.
back. I was ready to
Who
get
did?
back in that one too. I remember I wanted 450 though. Bingo.
Which one? Oh, bingo. I should have been in that like 420, but 417, 420, but I'm a bitch, so that's kind of like, for something up big, that is kind of what you want to see. Take out the previous high and then come right back below it. That's like a fucking short all day. Those are ones that, but you got to be watching them, or you don't get them, you know. Did anybody look at this ASTS earlier?
Yes, I remember having that up, but it was pretty slow. I mean, look at the
Was it?
candles.
Yeah, that move up to
Then it just
1230 looks
dropped.
like it might have been interesting, but it's hard to tell. If you were watching it, then I trust that it was no good.
Yeah, I remember having it up.
Okay. Pack B is fucking over. Let's take that off our list. Dude, I didn't even trade that much. I traded a decent amount, but I could have traded a lot more. I traded a decent amount. Six tickers. 7,200 shares today. That ain't bad, huh? 35 tickets. More than what I've been getting.
7,200 shares.
7,200 shares.
Yeah, that's a good day for you, dude.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. And I feel like I missed a shit ton. Like,
I don't feel like I missed any. I'm sad about my PDD trade. I was supposed to have another ad up there, so that would have been my big one for the day.
Yeah, PDD sucked for me because it never got down. It got down to my average and that was it. So I took half off just because it didn't seem like it wanted to go below it. And then it went back up towards the high. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to add back what I took off to get my average up and just cut it at highs if it goes through. And then it immediately went through.
so it was like add out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here, look at my chart.
So add,
But-
out half, break even.
Yep.
Add back in, out right away.
Yep. And I mean, even after that, it never pulled back again. So it's not like even if I held on,
You would
it
have
would
had to
have.
ride through $1.50 up, basically.
Yeah, it would have been a very tough trade.
So that would have been emotionally taxing.
I'm literally having that discussion with David right now. Yeah, about leftovers and how I don't feel that holding leftovers is really worthwhile in the long run. Like, I feel like if you get a big drop and you can take it all off, especially when you know it's probably going to bounce before going lower, if it does, you have to then sit there and mentally go through that trade where sometimes it's going to go back to the highs, sometimes it's going to continue lower. But if one goes up and one goes down, theoretically, that evens itself out. You should already be back then.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's super fast. Yeah, I should have had another red arrow on my first trade up at the top where I top ticked that other one.
Where? Let me see your chart. Oh, so you were in on the first move. Okay, I see.
In my opinion on leftovers, what's a good chart to show on mine?
Oh wait, I was in on that same move. Oh, you got back in on the second one.
I got back in on the second one. But on that first move, I should have had another red arrow. Because by the time I top ticked it, that's my first full-size starter. I was 50 cents away. My average was 50 cents from the high. I needed to be 25 to 30 cents. So I should have hit my next one right there, which would have brought me right about 51-ish. And
So
my average would have been way better.
You're saying on the ad through 51 on the first move, you should have hit it twice, essentially? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so that was my fourth starter right there, which gave me my first full size normally ad. But I was over 50 cents from my average, so I should have hit it again. So I'd have been 2 in right there, which was perfectly fine, and we're good.
Gotcha. All right, let me hear what Devin has to say about this chart.
Okay, so I left 200 shares on out of my 300 going into this alt.
So you took 50-50.
I guess I had 500 originally, and I sold out of the halt.
I thought you had 3. You said 200 of your 300.
1, 2. So I sold 2 down here. This is 200 at the bottom, so I sold 300 up here. So that second one going to the halt was 200 shares because I was like, fuck this. Going into a halt, I'm gonna dump 200 of them. So I'd already dumped 300 shares, and I left 200 on for the halt. So that's leftovers. You know, my 500 going to the halt, I could just dump it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna leave 200 on, and it dropped another 40 cents. I mean, so if I didn't leave those on, I would have missed out on this opportunity. So I think depending on how many shares you have or what your leftovers are considered, it can be worthwhile. I don't believe in letting them go back up to your average, though.
Yeah, but the way, so I'm not arguing with you. I think your way of trading is a little bit different than ours, where a lot of times that is what we're allowing it to do. Like, we're trying to give it as much room as we can to work. But even in this case, sure, it worked out very well for you. But if they do, like, say it comes out of the halt and it starts to move back up, let's say those 200 shares, I can't tell, it looks like 540 is where you took them off.
The bottom ones?
Yeah, the ones going into the halt.
The last, yeah, about 540. It was right at VWAP-ish, so 540-ish.
Okay, so 540, and your average was 563-ish?
Average was 63. Yeah.
Yeah. So 23 cents. And you ended up getting an extra, what is it? It's like, looks like on the first ones you only got like 12 cents.
Actually, about 12 cents, and then on the last one, I got an extra 25 cents or so. Yeah.
So even if this comes up and you were to cover those 2 shares or 200 shares at 560, you then gave back everything that you made on by letting them go and taking them where you did.
Done that. Like for me, that was it. Either opens up below the halt price, or I get immediately out. If it opened up above the halt price, I wouldn't have wanted to be in this.
Well, I think we're letting this chart specifically kind of skew it because it's a halt.
It's different. Yeah, I agree.
Because when it's coming back up, usually you give it a little bit of room. You'd be like, well, let me see what it does at the $0.50 or something like that. And then when it goes through. But my point is, for every time that it works, there's going to be probably a time where it doesn't work. And I'm not even trying to say I'm right, because I don't know if I'm right. I have no stats to back this up. But in the end, if you win some and you lose some, the odds are they're going to even itself out. But if you always take leftovers, that means you're always still in a trade, which means you're always mentally using up capital to be in those trades.
I'm going to go with it this way. I think maybe with the way you trade, you might be right.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not even saying I'm right.
With the way I trade, no, I think you might be right with the way you trade, because a lot of times I think what you guys are looking for is just pullbacks on basically strong moves up. You're 9 times out of 10 not looking for the thing to break the fuck all the way down.
Right.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, it ain't coming down to the bottoms.
Correct. Like PDD. Like, sure, eventually it makes that big pullback, but you don't know when that's going to be. And when you're playing the front side, you don't know when you're going to get a reversal like that. So my strategy, I don't say I look for reversals. I say I look for pullbacks, because I know the odds are if I get in something on the front side and it's strong, I'm looking for a pullback, because I know that after that pullback, to me, it's 50-50 whether that thing's going to keep coming down or it's going to go back to the highs. And to be honest, it's probably 55-45 in favor of going back to the highs, because you're part of a strong move to the upside and people are coming in looking. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, to quote the most basic trading comment ever.
Yeah. But there are going to be times where you do get the top. And that's when, the thought of, well, I wish I would have held some came in. And it's like, well, yeah, of course you always do. But how many times did you not hold any and it went back to the highs? So you actually ended up making more money. That's all I was getting at.
Maybe it depends on too, like if you're in a trade, let's say, I don't know if any of these really warrant that topic. Okay, bingo. Let's take bingo.
Is this new IPO?
Because that one actually kind of does, in my opinion, warrant this topic. On a 1 minute. Let me see if it does on 2. On a 2, I think it does too. Okay. So I got bingo up on the 2 minute. So let's say you got that second big push, right? Up to 435. Let's say, you shorted somewhere up there. You shorted above 420, 425, whatever. That first pullback breaks through, the 9. It breaks through that previous high. You're going to pull some out there, but you might want to leave some on in that instance because of how it behaved. Because it didn't hold the 9, it didn't hold previous high, it didn't act as if that's going to be support. That's a sign that this is probably coming down, at least to VWAP. I mean, that's how I would view that trade if I was in it.
And that's kind of what I'm getting at. It's a different style of trading, because like this second move on bingo, I mean, unless you're looking for fake out breakouts or whatever, I mean, that isn't really something that we're looking to get in. Because we'd be looking for a bigger extension. Yeah.
I know. But I'm trying to make that the explanation just because it makes sense in other ways.
No, and I get where you're coming from with it. And honestly, that was a picture perfect fake out breakout into backside there. I mean, honestly, I think When it came back down and then tried to bounce on this green candle back up through 4 and rejected at 412. Yeah, I think that's a really good entry.
Oh, for sure. If you were on it.
Yeah, which there was so much other crap going on.
Yeah, that's the thing today. We were all watching a bunch of shit. I was actually in that move up long, and so when it was coming down, I wasn't thinking about the short at all. So I was watching that because I literally got out on that backside part. I added where I thought it should bounce, and when it didn't, I got out.
Yeah, I mean, because that's something I've been thinking about trying to do is like if I top tick something and I do have some leftovers and they're starting to work, like maybe adding back to that position because it's obviously working.
All right.
But at the same time, I don't necessarily think that that's something that's going to work long run for me. DM, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Just because I don't think that I mentally want to sit there in something all day when am I really fighting? Now, if you are constantly adding and it keeps dropping, you are making probably a decent amount more money. So it could be worthwhile. But every time you add, you're basically, because the thought process is your average is going to move down with it, with the add. And then your average is now going to be your break even. And you're going to take your break even because you're not going to give anything back. You're basically just riding it down as far as you can ride it. So eventually it's going to come up and hit your break even. And how long it goes down before then, who really knows? And so it's really, am I on the backside and is this going to fade all day? Or is it going to mellow out and go sideways? Or is it going to come out, fake me out, take me out at my break even and then drop? Or is it just going to go higher? Like we don't know that stuff. And to me, to have to mentally worry about that all day is just not in my personal best interest. At least not yet.
But if it's working, you're not really worried.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would personally.
Like when I have a chart that's just going down and then pops up 5-10 cents, I'm not worried if I'm already.
Oh no, I agree. I'm just saying I would rather
halfway back up.
Yeah, I'm just saying I would rather keep my good average and just let it go instead of trying to like add and then move my stop down and it's like stuff like I get that and I get how it can work. I just don't know if I mentally would want to deal with it because if you're always adding size back, that means you have to pay attention to the trade. Or you just always put a new stop in and you just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Market Frog, yes. I always pee sitting down in the middle of the night because I don't want to wake the kids. There was one time I was peeing at like midnight and Dave downstairs, I was like still on my computer. I went to pee and he was like, "Put your thundercock away."
Your what?
Fuck that. My bathroom was next to my room. And my dad always peed all the time. And I was just like, what the fuck?
So loud. Yeah. He was like, dude, he was like, I can hear you downstairs.
I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, I don't make noises like that, but some people just pee heavier, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Try being tall.
Yeah, true. More velocity.
I mean, technically, Tim, having a wiener as short as yours also makes it where there's a farther travel distance between the wiener
or
and the
being
water.
shorter with a short penis.
It's true.
Well, that was an exciting day.
Yeah, that was kind of, I was, again, just talking to David about this, about how today was pretty crazy. And of course, it was the first day I started trading like this. And it's like, now I'm going to come in tomorrow and it's probably going to be like half, maybe even like a quarter of this. And I'm going to be like, oh, I thought it was just because of the new way that I was trading that this all happened. Like I thought I was just taking more trades, but in reality, it was just a really good day.
Today there were more trades. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
you know that.
I actually need to go back and watch some of them because I feel like some of them I was in and out of them so fast I don't even remember really taking them. Yeah, it was just a busy morning and now it's slow.
Read chapter 4 a little bit. Or listen to it. There's a part
Well,
in there
like
too.
Thomas was asking, what section? Because like I watched the workshop, which is
The
basically his
workshop,
book.
I don't think, from what I remember, has that in there, but it's going to be spread out at some point. Like it's not going to be specific to a chapter. There
I mean,
are
I'm sure I
chapter
can find it.
4s online on YouTube that read the audio part. You just got to find one that you can deal with because a lot of them are.
I think chapter 4, from what he was saying about the snake and him being scared and his son not, relates to the section of the DVD that we watched where he had the one gentleman that would not put the rosary in his pocket with the cash. That's kind of the same area where he's at in chapter 4.
Gotcha. I mean, I see one on here. It's 28 minutes, so I'll just listen to it.
And there's a whole part about which you're kind of making me think about it. It talks about these people, consistent traders who have like a consistent strategy, and then they have like either a slow period or a period where things aren't just going as good, so they start tinkering, and then it works, and then it doesn't. They start tinkering, and then it works, and they never really go forward because they're always taking steps back with the fucking with everything. They're constantly, oh well, now the market's, I gotta change it. And so I don't think you should change things all the fucking time either. Like, you gotta kind of find your flow and just go with it.
I mean, I've been trying not to change things. That's been part of the problem. Is that, I've been trying to say I'm only waiting for this setup, and that setup has been a little bit few and far between as of late.
Well, maybe your original strat isn't one that's viable for long-term trading. I don't know.
I think it is. You just have to be willing to press the gas pedal a little bit when the market heats up, and then when it slows down, you just have to be okay with making a little bit less. So it's kind of like a commissions job. Like sometimes you're going to have a month where you just make nothing, and then some months you're going to kill it. But you got to kind of make it work in the end.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I do kind of sort of agree with that. In this beginning stage, you still have that one strat that you're trying to master. And yeah, you're going to have to go with the tide. If it comes in, you're going to make it. But you got to have something to fall back on to pull that daily wage out. Right now, you don't have that luxury. So it makes it very difficult. Later on, as you master this and you have this down, just like you're looking into the other stuff that Devin's doing, that, these fib lines that you never like, but it works.
I am not looking into that.
But it works.
Yeah, I hear you.
It may be a possibility after, hey, I caught my 4 trades today. I got a little extra cash. Let me do this fib line shit that Devin's talking about and see if I can make a little extra money.
Oh, I agree.
Why would you reject something that you know is profitable?
I'm not rejecting it. I just am not ready for it.
You sound totally
ignorant. But at the same time, I was
just
using that to also be a funny at the same time. The fib line.
Don't get your panties in a bunch. I immediately said I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying it's just not for me right now.
You said I would not look into that, and I would not.
I said I am not looking into that because it's not where I'm at right now. I can't even figure out what I'm doing with what I'm doing, and you want me to do something that's like the complete opposite?
You know what you're doing with what you're doing.
I don't feel like I do.
You don't feel like you do?
Not really. I mean, if I did, I'd be making a lot more money.
Well, that's different then, I guess. If you don't... Because sometimes I feel like you're so confident in what you do, and you're so confident in your strat, and you're like, yeah, I have such a high win rate, and I'm this, that, and the other. And then sometimes you say this. So, like, I don't know where you really are mentally in the game.
I feel like I know the strat's profitable. What is wrong is not the strat. I am what's wrong. That's what I'm struggling with. And by trying to add... by trying to add stuff into
No,
an
I get
art.
that.
Yeah,
I get that. I get
that's
that.
what I was saying.
Why do you think you are what's wrong?
It all goes back to it's just scared money. It always comes back to, if I were to somehow get under PDT for whatever reason, like I'm done. Like there's no adding money, there's none of that. Like that's that, and I don't want that to happen. So it's like it becomes
Sounds like me.
scared money. Yeah, there's no better way to put it, and there's no other way to get around it.
Try even having even less than PDT.
Well, yeah, I did at one point, but thankfully I ran into the CMEG well, which is now dried up, which is the other issue. It's like all the other revenue sources that I kind of built up, through the YouTube channel and stuff like that. YouTube kind of died down. Like when the quote unquote recession started happening, everyone on YouTube took a big hit because advertisers stopped advertising as much because no one was buying anything. So there's plenty of people out there, they were saying, I was used to making, a couple $100,000 a month on YouTube, and it went down to like 50 grand. And they're like, well, that's a big pay cut, if you're spending that money every month. So
Yeah.
you have something like that, then Twitch obviously isn't making any money. CMEG has dried up because they took away the affiliation stuff. So it's really me and my trading at this point. And if I'm not making money from that, then it kind of puts me in a weird spot.
That whole COVID stimulus, everyone being home, retail traders is gone.
Yep.
Except
I mean, for a long time, people
10% that made it.
Yeah, let's say for a long time that was the cash influx. Everyone was just spending their stimulus money,
and everybody was home.
Yep.
That Einstein guy on the Wall Street floor was just talking about that.
But how do you trade scared?
What?
You don't take trades because you don't think they're perfect entries. You use less size even on ones that are good, like good trades, because you're just scared that what if it, like the whole point of my strat is to be able to scale into something if it keeps going. But when you get into a trade scared, you might use less size and then it works and then you make less money. Or you get in less size and then it goes against you and it ends up being a crazy one and you still end up losing, even if it is a little bit smaller, but you still end up losing bigger amounts that you would have lost anyways. Like if you were using normal size on the winners and you're still taking normal size on the same loser, like sure, they're bigger numbers, but it's going to be the same regardless. But if you're always using smaller numbers because you're scared, it's never going to add up. I mean, it can, obviously, it's adding up for me, but it's just very slow. And that, again, is part of the problem.
That's how slow it's building.
Yeah, I actually listened to, it was Investors Underground. They did an interview with, just yesterday, they put it out. The guy that made Jack Kellogg or whatever. And yeah, Jack Kellogg. And he said, one of the things at the end of the interview, that you're only going to make as much as you think you're able to make. And so if you're always scared and you never risk more, you're never going to make more. I mean, and it is funny how simple that saying is, but it's so true. So if I never believe that I can make more, I'm never going to make more. Well, how do I make myself believe I can make more? And I personally think that's through confidence. So that is partially why I think a combination of hearing that last night and just talking to David about this style of trading, where I take more trades, just smaller size, and, kind of trust my gut on a lot of the stuff instead of not taking the trades, is a way for me to try and build confidence. And today was good. Like I feel more confident after today. Now, will it keep going? I'm not going to base it all on one day. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, it works, I'm just going to scale up. But we'll see. But I am attempting to take steps. It's not like, I know that this is a problem. I've known it's been a problem for months now, and I've never found a way to handle it. I even started seeing somebody to talk about it, to try to see if someone from the outside could give me some kind of inspiration or a push, or, you know, just anything. And that wasn't working. So, you know, I was kind of back to square one when I stopped doing that. And it's like, what will help? So this is, I guess, my next step is trading the way that I am.
My comment on YouTube didn't help.
It did a little bit. Every little thing like that does sink in here and there.
All right, fine. Do me a favor. Stand up, reach down, squeeze them puppies as hard as you can, and fucking man up and get to work.
My boobs?
Yeah.
Squeeze those man boobs. That was another part that I don't know if it's chapter 4 or chapter 5, but he was talking about how, you know, because he works with all these different traders, and he says he's had like traders that are very experienced, like they have strong
Fortune on
technical,
TGL, I am
you know, strengths. They know the technicalities and all this.
Still a little
shit,
confused with this one.
But they develop a losing attitude, and then he goes, and I've had traders that know
Did you really
less,
get in this,
but have a winning attitude. And he goes, the traders with the winning attitude always win more than the traders with the losing attitude. Doesn't matter experience, doesn't matter knowledge of the market. A winning mentality beats a losing mentality every day of the week. And like
that's a confidence thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes I hear you negative talk yourself or the trade or the market. Of course, it's going to bounce out my average. Of course, it's going to do that. Of course, I'm not going to get filled. You know, you do that a lot, which I do think is creating more of a negative mentality of what the market's doing. Like it's out to get you, right. You know?
I don't ever. So I agree with you that it is negative, and I shouldn't be that way. But I do, in the back of my head, know that it's more for fun. Like in my head, like I know the market's not out to get me. I know that my 50 shares, 100 shares, 200 shares means absolute dick to the market.
The market, yeah.
But it is emotionally taxing, like we were talking about earlier, to watch it bounce off your average. You know, it's like one of those things. It's like, come on, why can't like all these other tickers like Cassie or PAC-B, like why can't I just have one where I'm in it and the thing just dies? You know, it's like, why can't I be? Oh, I know you can, and I have been, but you don't remember those. You only remember the ones that are pain in the. It's true.
The ones that are giving you shit.
It's true. Yeah, think about it. You only remember the losing trades when you really think back. Like unless you have like a really like life-changing winner or something, like you don't usually remember those. Like if it's because you're expecting to win. Like winning is normal. So if that's what you're expecting, you're not going to remember it. But if you lose and you don't expect to lose, you're going to be like, well, this is why I lost. And you're going to have an excuse, or you're going to have a, you know, rhyme or reason to why you lost. And I think that's just part of it. Is I kind of get so fed up. And I think, again, that was part of why I wanted to do what I did today, is to realize that, look, I did take 2 losing trades, but so what? Like I ended up still very green even after those 2 trades. And who cares, right? But if I only took 2 or 3 trades today, and those happen to be 2 of the 3, and I'd be red today. Possibly. I don't know that for sure, but that's where I struggle, is just it all boils back down to confidence. Like you can say scared money, but scared money is lack of confidence.
No, what are you scared of?
Talking negatively. Yeah, talking negatively is lack of confidence. Like it all boils back down to that. And the lack of confidence comes from being scared of failing. I mean, that's what it all boils down to. Like, I want to do this the rest of my life. I've never enjoyed doing something more than this. And the thought of failing at it and becoming, part of the 90%, I could care less that I become part of it. Like, if that did happen, I could care less what other people think of me as far as that goes. It's the fact that I failed myself. And I don't want that to happen because this is what I want to do. And it again, that's why it boils down to being a little bit more risk adverse, taking smaller size, because it's like, if I do that, then I can't lose as quick. And in my head, if I can't lose as quick, I can stick around longer. But the catch 22 is that I need to be making more money so that I can keep trading. Because if I don't make more money, then I'm going to end up not being able to trade for a whole different set of reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got to contribute.
ABSI making a move?
Do I want to look at it?
Possibly.
ABSI up 186K.
ABSI?
Yeah.
Move. She was making a move up at 7, not 6.
There was like a 15-cent spread, so I hit the ask at 29. I didn't get filled.
Thomas, you might want to watch this one too, bro. How many
I'm
shares are there,
watching.
Tim?
I tried to get in at 29. I didn't get filled.
It just looked like another one of these ones that wants to fucking run up and halt.
Yeah, it kind of does, dude. Still does.
Yeah, I moved my order up.
$7 is $7.20 is the 200, and kind of a nice little area on the day. $7.10.
Order cancelled. Order
saying.
filled.
I'm not saying it's going there because
Yeah, and that's what I looked at, and I came back and I see the fucking halt right there in the 730s. I'm like, okay, it's not going to get ideally where I want this, so am I playing?
Yeah, that's why I didn't. That's why I said I'd like it more up at 7. I wish it was up there right now. I can't long it here, so I guess I wait for 7.
All right, Tim's in.
Yeah,
Right.
I went half of what I was gonna go half, so I'm pretty small. So
Half of the half.
Yeah.
So if it runs, you're like, thank you. Let me get in a little more.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset.
So you're in 25%.
Yes.
That would be half of a half. Good job, DT.
I actually knew that one.
I was on the bid there for a second.
Like a wild man.
I was at 605. It literally bounced off of me. See what I'm talking about? But I lowered it. I'm actually looking for the 6 break.
There you go. There you go. There you got it. Did you get it?
Didn't fill me. Nope. I was at 91.
I'm all out.
You got in?
I freaking hit it, but I got a shitty fill.
No, I didn't touch it, man. I wasn't feeling it there.
When it opened on that next candle at 620, I hit it, and it filled me at 614.
Shut up.
Even worse, 612.
Oh my god. A little slippage action there, huh?
Yeah, that's why I took it off. I was like,
Order
not
filled.
where I want you.
Yeah, I just took it off. I was hoping to get the push down through 6, but it obviously keeps getting bought up.
Yeah, some of these runners are running a little more than you think.
$1.
Ended up getting 605 in the end.
Nice. And it's funny. I know we are gearing some of this discussion towards you, Tim,
Kinda
but
slow
it's literally beneficial to me. So it's not aimed at you at all, bro.
Carrot.
Like me listening to that book yesterday,
A lot of the
I
things
was just
Tim is going through is what I'm going through.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
exactly.
I wouldn't say anything. I don't feel like any of this is personal. I feel like we're just having a discussion.
Yeah, it's just
Totally.
That's kind of the whole point of us being in here,
And
to be honest.
And I've been exactly where you are, dude. I felt exactly like you're feeling in like 2021 after my fucking best year ever, when it slowed way the fuck down and I wasn't making that money again. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, and every day I'd come in and like, you know, somebody would say something about a trade I took and I'd get pissed. And it was because I wasn't in a mental good headspace while trading. You know, I was fucking not thinking right.
Just wish I was as good as you, the way you were explaining it.
Gotta try. Practice makes perfect. That's such a
I've
bullshit
been
line.
practicing for over 40 years. It still doesn't work. I still can't speak my mind very well.
Like, this has been going on a long time, Tim.
Takes
I
me
think
long to get a good my point across.
I think most of us go through very similar mental aspects in this game, just because we're all trying to do the same thing.
I mean, I've said
think
for a while now that I think a good course that you don't really see out there for traders is like a course where the title is basically like different stages of a trading career, and then like kind of like talking
into the
through how to get
mental
through
stages.
those. Yeah.
I've seen a few here or there, but I know what you mean. It's hard to find anything decent.
Yeah, like so like when you first start trading, you know, most of the time you're not going to be profitable. So like that's step 1. But then once you're profitable, that's not it. Like you don't just make lots of money after that. You have to then you run into a whole different situation unless you're already trading some stupid size. Like now you have to learn how
if you
to
became
scale.
profitable trading thousands of shares, it might be different, but
Right.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like how competitive sports is when you first start, you're really good and you're thinking, wow, I'm really awesome at this. And then you dive bomb, like you start losing every fucking match you're in. And then you start taking it really serious. You're like, all right, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? And then you have this slow grind up to where you become really, really good.
You mean like the infamous Dunning-Kruger effect? Because that's literally what you just described.
Probably. That's why I said whatever that guy's name is, I wouldn't know. I just know it from like, especially competitive darts. Every person we've had join our team for the last 20 some years, you start out really good, then you lose a lot, and then you have the slow grind back up.
Oh, this thing's jumpy, spready all of a sudden.
ABSI.
Yeah.
No,
I agree with you though, DT, because it's like you come in with raw talent and it works for so long, but then people learn how to beat you, and then you're like, well, shit, apparently I'm not as good as I thought I was. And then you decide to try to figure out how to become better, and like you said, you just slowly get better and better. And I like to think that that's kind of where I'm at. I'm still in that long grind back up, and I just need to keep pushing. But man, like I keep telling myself, it's like I wish I was like 2 or 3 years further along, because it's like maybe that's where. No, I know. And it's like that's where I mentally struggle, because it's like I know I have to put in the time, the effort, the hours, the seat time. Yeah, and it's like I know that is what I need to do, and I'm going to do it. It just sucks because you're like,
bro, I was beating myself up for walking away yesterday. I'm like, I didn't have to leave then. I could have worked out later. I had no reason to leave the house. And I'm like, why the fuck did I leave? You know, like I should have just waited. You know, I could have done shit around the house, and then I could have made all this money. So I decided, like, on days where I don't have anywhere to be, I'm fucking staying even if I don't stay in front of the computer. Because that's the worst feeling, to be in the car in front of the gym and see that thing fucking running and me go, well, shit. Fuck.
I don't think I'd have to hit the gym, by the way, to answer your
and I can't do anything with it,
message. I could easily lose 17 pounds in a month and a half with no exercise.
But if I was at home, I would have traded that bitch.
So it should be a lot easier.
I was literally trading it in my head.
I would ideally like to lose that 17 pounds by this time next month.
Out. Okay, wait. Okay, bye. But that was me being impatient with the market. It didn't cooperate in my time frame, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm leaving."
This TGL is going bananas. It's a halt fest, and it's a new IPO
Nope.
today. No, I know. I'm just it's great. It's funny. I just pulled it up because
That is-
Sammy had told me about it in the chat.
I just looked at the chart and immediately said, "Nope."
Yeah,
Not
no,
gonna
there's
think
no
about
way I
that.
would ever play it. Yeah, it's
Well,
crazy.
you can't short it, and you ain't gonna long that. And I ain't gonna long that, so it's just a big fat nope.
A pull up bar.
No, dude, I
I have a
really
heavy
want,
bag
like,
in my
this
garage,
next
but
year,
it's
I
not
want
hooked
to
up
take
right
this
now.
shit up a level, though.
It's fucking
For
heavy.
sure. Like,
I had it
want
set up to where I could just put it up and use it whenever I want,
I want to
but
see
then I have to take
you
it
pull
down
bigger
because it's in the
numbers.
way of Amanda parking. Was that directed at me?
Oh, that was directed at me.
Oh, okay.
That's my goal. I want to pull bigger numbers this year, right now.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like,
kind of how I am as well.
I am tired of, my $300, $200, $200,
I had a
$400.
pull-up bar back when I
I
could
mean,
do
even like
pull-ups.
this, like today's a really good day. I went over 2 times, but
I
I'm
remember
still kind of like, I could have
when
done
I was
better.
250 and I
Like,
lost all my weight the
this could
first
be
time,
bigger.
that
This
was
could be
literally my
$1,000
goal,
day easy.
was to just get to the
This
point where
should
I
be
could do
$1,000
a
day.
pull-up. And I think I was 190 pounds before I
And
could
so it's
finally
like
do a
time to
pull-up.
freaking start making that
I had to
happen.
lose 60 pounds, and I was weightlifting that entire time in order for me to finally be able to do one pull-up. I remember saying, like,
Trying
if
to,
I
as
was hanging
Thomas would
off a
say,
cliff,
reach between your legs.
I wouldn't even be able to save myself.
Grab your
Like, that's
nuts.
pathetic.
Fucking man up.
And that was kind of what motivated me the first time. This time, I don't really have a desire to be able to do pull-ups because I'm pretty sure even right now, I could probably do a pull-up. Like, I feel like I'm pretty strong. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could do at least
fuck is a
one,
visitor
especially if I had some
screen?
adrenaline going.
A
But
facility
more than
where they
one?
screen visitors.
I don't know. I don't know. But I am
don't
going to start
fucking
working
know.
out again,
I don't know.
and I'm losing the
Somebody
weight.
tried to
So
breach
I
it
would
today.
assume that I'll be able to
Oh,
do them
I heard
again.
about
That
it. It's an
FBI
FBI
building?
It's the FBI building. Yeah.
That's what I thought, but when I looked it up, it comes up as FCC, and I was like, "What the?"
No, I heard about it today. That's got to be that FBI building that was breached.
SDC out Al.
That's what I first gathered, but
This ASTS looks like it wanted to go, and now it's kind of pulling back again. I've added an hour to my eating time because I realized 10 hours is not enough for me. I need 11.
$10 to eat?
Yeah. Or 8 hours. 8 hours. 8, 16, 24? Yes. I was trying to eat everything in 8 hours.
I gotta tell you,
Yes,
man, you gotta do my 2-hour plan. It works great.
where you just don't eat for 2 hours. Because I literally wake up every 2 hours at night just to eat more.
No, you just don't eat for 2 hours a day.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So at night when you're sleeping, you would have to set alarms.
No, no. You pick 2 hours of the day where you're not going to eat, and that's it. You eat the rest of the other, whatever, 16, 18 hours it is. 20.
So when you're sleeping, you don't eat.
Correct.
Okay.
You don't have to wake up and eat.
It's like, but if you do, it's okay. He's like, on my plan, that's acceptable.
Anyway, I'll stop being stupid.
It's all good, man. No, I was seeing how many calories I ate yesterday in an 8-hour window, and it was not enough. And I was like, I will not eat enough
Makes sense
calories.
because the way it sounds, your calorie intake isn't very much.
Yeah, and I can't live off of like freaking 1,300 calories a day, and that's gonna fucking kill me.
Or you need to pump more calories into that 8-hour time frame.
Exactly, and I don't
Alright,
I
I need to
don't
figure
really
out
like to eat a lot in one setting.
how to get these.
ABSI just jumped up, Tim.
Yeah, I got it up. Get these commands working.
Yeah, that's a hard short right there, isn't it? Or did you take it?
I didn't take it. Fake out breakouts. They're tough.
That's gonna do one of two things. It's gonna fucking rip like it is now trying to.
I have an order out.
Which one?
ABSI.
ABSI.
ABSI back up.
It's looking like I'm not going to get filled. I moved it up. It would have been a fun order, but trying to stay closer to the halt. I was at 666. No, don't tell me that's where it's going to stop. Oh, look at that shit.
Turned around directly at 666.
Then it'll make me wonder if I would have even got filled. Oh, I went through. So I would have got filled. Does it stop there?
Like 730.
I just moved
I
my
know I
order
can't
up
get
again.
there.
I'm trying to stay closer to the halt. It feels like if it's going to pop, it's going to try to pop to the halt. No, don't test 50 yet. No. Higher. No. All right. I'm not canceling my order.
Order cancelled.
Volume is poured
Miss.
into that bitch, huh?
Yeah, I wanted a little bit more out of that one.
It's gonna give it now.
Yeah, I don't know if I want it now. I'd want
Yeah,
it
no.
up through 7 now.
That's what I want. 730. Let's go.
Halt's at 701 at the.
It'll move it. I got faith. Oh, did I open that door, buddy? Sorry.
Can you go potties? Started walking out. I always fear he's gonna. And he even gave us another opportunity up there, huh? Just not really, a little too grindy feeling to me.
Didn't hit 730 yet. I don't care. Rad looks like I might try to go back up too. Where's Steve been?
He said he'll be back soon. He said work's real busy.
Okay.
I only know this because he left a comment on the YouTube video.
Oh, okay. He's been gone for a minute. Go, 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 ABSI, you little bitch. Thomas, you might want to watch this.
Oh, you can't make this shit up.
You fucking dick.
I had an order out, 709.
And now it's 724. Let's see if I can get pushed up there.
Oh,
No, fucking A. Dude,
damn, missed by 4
That is-
cents, 5 cents.
I didn't
Order
go on
cancelled.
either. I wanted to break through 7. What the fuck is that, Wick? See that shit?
Yeah, I don't think that was true.
I think it was.
That one kind of sucks. I feel like I should have jumped into that one at some point. I feel like I kind of bitched out of that one. It just kept feeling like it was going to pop, and it just never popped. It just kept kind of moving higher.
Thomas, you grab it.
I'm going to let the dog out. I'll be back.
Maybe Thomas didn't grab this one and he's just doing some 9 to 5 stuff. No, I didn't. You probably wanted to. I was debating on a short there, but
Gotta be a way to do it. I took a little bit on that one, dude. I just cut out. That was fucked up.
trouble getting filled on it. I think I'm gonna trade that one. I knew Thomas grabbed that one.
That was the first one. The one that I played. You didn't grab
Oh,
the
that's
second
the first one? Okay.
one. I mean, I don't
didn't
know if he
like
took the
how
second one, but I don't.
he's got so quiet. Maybe he's not here. Sandy Michael Hotel. Nope. What did SDC end up doing? Coming all the way down.
Could do it.
You got anything of value up, Tim? Arthur,
Negative.
fuck me, dude.
KIRK just made a move.
Kirk.
Kind of volume out of nowhere.
Ultra Michael Sandy. That might be up your alley, Tim. SSR though. And low shares. Never mind. Definitely looks good.
DMS 19K.
Does look nice.
It's super low shares though.
Charlie.
Isn't that pretty much a no-go for you?
Yeah, I'm not taking that. We're about to run out. We only have 8,000 now.
It's interesting when you listen to hold on. What? Yes, Tesla's getting in trouble because while on autopilot, a bunch of them have crashed into tractor trailers. That sounds problematic.
That's would have worked nice. It's Cassie's trying to go high day. Another one. We don't
Casey
really have
Samuel.
shares.
Yeah, that one I kind of hate the daily too.
49K
Like,
Casey.
I can't even see a daily. It looks like it's so freaking flat.
Dollar
I think
dollar
that's a low
dollar on
float
way.
too, isn't it, Cassie?
What's that?
Cassie's low floater, right?
Yeah, 90 million.
Oh, really? Oh, I got way less than that. I don't know. I got 8 million. Between 8 and 9 million on all of them across the board, so I'm pretty sure yours is wrong. I wonder where he pulls those from.
We stalking for 6.20 run.
I don't know. It's just some database.
Yes, we are.
No, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, guys.
Yeah,
I'll be back in
I'm
20.
getting hungry.
Yeah, it's time, dude. I gotta step away for a sec. See you in a minute, guys.
KC out all.
Better not mess up my OBS. Yeah, like it wants me to close it. Cancel for now. I'll have to do it later.
DMSHTB.
I think I give up for now. This DMS. Be all in that shit. At all.
What I'm missing?
DMS is halted up, but we have no shares. That's about it.
SIG enable.
Jeez, look at that daily on Siga. Thing is still going higher. It's crazy.
It's even a choppy daily, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. Can Sega do the same as NVAX? Words I'm hurt cannot express what I feel. I think Tim banned me? What are you talking about? Why can't I see anyone else in chat? What chat are you talking about?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
I guess the dump on Cass. I guess.
Oh no, I think he was talking about what was the other one we were SDC?
No,
He
he
was
literally
mad. Oh no, it
typed
wasn't
Cass
SDC.
right above that picture.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I don't know. Maybe he's just saying it's funny because it went up and then halted down. Like all the people that got trapped, thinking it was going to go higher. I think it's about that time.
You guys see that thing?
After the fact.
Yeah, well, I did too. I was in the other room and heard Charlie say it. Halted down.
Sammy, it's funny because I think it was actually backwards.
I think that's
I think
the
he
best
moved from Bangkok to
one
LA.
I've seen that gets that sound across.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna send you guys over to SJ. Appreciate you being here. I will be here tomorrow morning as well. Pretty good day. Like where we ended up, and we'll see what this does for us tomorrow. Sad we didn't have shares here on DMS. Definitely would have been playing this one. And see you tomorrow. Have fun over with SJ. Peace.
You guys have Dutch Bros on your side of the world, Tim?
Never heard of him.
I only bring it up because I'm looking at their stock right now. Basically, like the next big thing in the coffee world.